Cassie from Keller Williams, just coming at you with my once-a-month report where we run all the numbers for all the associations to let you know what's going on in the real estate market here in Central Florida. Because there's a lot of news out there and a lot of times it's not true. So what do they say about numbers? They never lie. So happy 4th of July. I hope you are celebrating with those and important to you, and I hope you're enjoying some outdoor weather. It is absolutely like the surface of the sun here right now, and I'm loving it. I love all the weather here in Florida. That's why I live here. So, all right, let's go to it. So we've got Orange, Lake, and Seminole counties. That's right in the center of Florida, Central Florida area. Our average price is up to $479K. 479,000. That's a 2.8% increase. So we still are, year over year, you've gained value if you've owned a house here. Okay. Our average days on market are about 68 days. So they kind of went up a little bit, and now they're down a little bit. So that's good. There is a 35% increase in inventory. So we've got about a little bit over 14,000 homes on the market in just that area. And we've had a slight closing decrease. So a little bit less closings. Generally speaking, what I'm seeing out there is things are taking a little bit longer to get to the closing table sometimes. And because it's honestly a buyer's market for the most part, we're getting into that. Buyers are being pretty scrutinous about their houses and the inspections. So if you're looking to sell your house or you're thinking about doing that, it would be a great idea to go around and do stuff like lubricate your door. If you have a squeaky door, fix that kind of thing. The little stuff that's easy to fix, best to go ahead and just get that on the up and up before you think about selling. So, all right, you got to make it shine these days if you're going to list and sell a house. This is Osceola and Polk. So Osceola covers like a lot of vacation home area, Disney World area on into Polk County. So that's going to go all the way down into Lakeland. Polk County is a huge county. They really should divide it out, but kind of a big area, Auburndale, Davenport, Four Corners area. So this covers a little bit of your vacation homes plus just regular real estate. So the average price is $405K. That's a 3% increase, 3.3% technically year over year in value. So they've gained value year over year. There's about 56 days on the market, which is about 26% increase. So that's actually less than we saw last month. So that's good. There is a decrease also in closings in that area, and the inventory is up as well. So an additional 4,700 homes. So, you're looking at about 20-ish thousand homes currently on the market in the entire Central Florida area. So that's where we are there. Now into Marion and Volusia County. So as you know, we also cover Ocala near the World Equestrian Center and Marion County and Marion, Volusia County. And the average price there is $373,000 it's a 3.5% increase. So we're not seeing that 4 to 6%, which is typically what we see. We are seeing less of a value come into play year over year, but we're not losing any value. So that's good, especially because the market's a little weird right now. Our average days on market are 53 days. That's about right. We're seeing a little bit longer in certain neighborhoods. So keep that in mind. This is all going to be very neighborhood specific too, and also price point specific. So homes that are 700,000 or more are kind of in a different market than homes that are between 3 and 5, or 5 and 8. So depending on the price point also is how many days you're on market. And we can get into those details when it's related to your house, or something that you're looking to purchase in that department. Then those numbers will get a lot more refined, right? There is a 0.6 decrease year over year also in closings, and they have an inventory of a little bit over 3,000 homes, which is a 53% increase. Okay, so smaller areas, but still kind of the same data. This is why we run the data. We're not just only looking at one county. We're looking at a bunch, and it's interesting because we do see the same behavior throughout these counties, and that helps us determine and strategize what we need to do to get a house to sell. And then on the buying side, how well positioned are the buyers in this particular situation, right? Knowing the average days on the market are 68, we find a house that's been 90 days on the market, we know that there's something going on there, right? And it could be a price thing, right? So as we get into Brevard County, that's the Space Coast, and then on into like Melbourne area as well, Cocoa Beach, the average price is $375,000, and there's about 4.5 months of inventory on the market there, which is a 21% increase. So they have less closings too, 1.4% decrease in closings, and actually a decrease in new listings coming on the market too. So that could just be people sort of waiting it out or deciding whether, you know, they're going to wait till the end of the year or whatever that is. But statistically, we are seeing that over the data. On our end, we have noticed we've picked up showings on certain areas and not in others. And it's just a crazy market. It really is. I think it's great. And, you know, numbers never lie. And if you want to get something really specific to your house and your neighborhood and your situation, just give us a call and we'll run the data on that. And we can kind of give that to you as well. Knowing that what your neighbors are doing and what they're selling for helps you be properly prepared when you go on the market. So done with all that boring stuff. If you want to see any of this information or any of our stuff that we've got out there, you can always visit our Instagram channel. It's at My Florida Good Life. Just spell it on out, at My Florida Good Life. Go ahead and follow us, and we'll keep you informed on the market. And then, of course, reach out, and we'd love to hear from you, okay? And we do appreciate you listening and working with our team. Have a wonderful 4th, and don't forget, keep those dogs inside. They go crazy with those fireworks. Have a happy and safe 4th of July, and we'll see you in August. We're on the other side of the year, and see what happens.